Alright, I'm not gonna show y'all me this time because I am looking a hot mess. But I want to give y'all a little tour of the progress me and my husband have made with our backyard. I should have did it before, but my mother gave me this little table and I thought that it went so nicely back here because it has that rustic look and gives us a little space to do some things for the garden. So, what we have first, so this was all grass before, and my husband and I, everybody kind of participated with everything, put the border around and then mulched. And we have these beds right here that were actually gifted to us a few years ago, and this is our first year putting them to use. I really like how they have a worn look. It gives a contrast to the more modern feel that we're trying to implement as well. But let me show you what we have over here. We have pepper plants. This first row right here are pepper plants. And we have basil, and I cannot figure out whether or not these little things right here are the marigolds that I planted or if they are weeds. Coincidentally, they're in the exact spots, but they do not have flowers on them, and I feel like at this point they should because I have much smaller ones at my community garden plot that do have flowers. We have lettuce here. We have dinosaur kales, 2 rows. We lost one that was here, and this one is kind of struggling too. I don't know what's going on with this little section, but it was not helpful for them this time. So we have 2 rows of dinosaur kale, 2 rows of curly kale. We have cucumbers. We have lots of cucumber flowers inside. So we'll be getting lots of cucumbers at some point. We have arugula right here. We have more lettuce, spinach coming along, and then more arugula. And again, these little things right here, I feel like they're probably weeds. Or maybe, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I should just wait to see if the marigold comes, but I don't know. Alright, and then here we have more peppers. These are actually habanero and jalapeno, and I think there might be cayenne peppers here too. There's a label over there, but I'm not gonna look at it right now. This is my food scrap section. So we have something's going on with that lettuce. It ain't doing too well. And this, I don't remember what that was. Maybe it was basil, but it's not doing well either. But anyway, so then these 2 green ones right here are celery. And actually that 3rd one over there too. And of course that's onion. This is sage, oregano, and then basil, more basil. The basil is doing so well. I've harvested it a few times and it's come back. It could probably be harvested again, some of them, at this point. But they grow back with a vengeance. Let me show you over here. If you know what this is, I'm going to use my app later to see if it tells me what it is. I thought it was a money tree, but because it doesn't coil around at the bottom, I don't think that it is. But whatever it is, it's doing much better outside than it did in my house. I cannot seem to keep plants alive inside of my house, but I do alright outside, which is awesome. This is a tomato plant, and before I learned that indeterminate plants should be pruned down to only 1 stalk, I already had 3 that had tomatoes going, so I just kept them. So hopefully I can keep it tamed. This is chamomile. It smells amazing. I've already taken flowers off of this a couple of times and dried them out in my cabinet in a box. I have not made tea with it yet, but I plan to. This is a strawberry plant. and it is progressing as well. Another tomato plant with our little tomatoes coming through right here. Look at them. Let me see if I can find some more. Here are some more tomatoes popping. Can't really get a good view up there, but this is chocolate peppermint. My husband and sons actually put these boxes together. We bought the wood and they nailed them together. And then again over here we put the border up and then put some mulch down. I like the contrast of the colors, the different colors. It wasn't too matchy, which I liked. We also put this wall up, brick wall up this year ourselves, and then filled this with dirt. And I have some lilies in here, and they are done, but I also want to put maybe some ornamental bushes or some type of shrubbery, something that does not take a lot of maintenance. And it's all splashed up on the wall right here because this gutter is leaking. It leaks when we get rain, which we did the other day. So we're gonna have to extend that down further so that it does not destroy our hard work that we put in for this. And then we have a little pit out here that we just purchased. So we're trying to get it together back here. It's been really nice to have somewhere to sit. We also had some tiki lamps that we had out here, but like I said, it rained a few days ago and they haven't been put back out. This is our pear tree that is basically just food for the squirrels because they do not produce pears big enough for consumption by us. So this is our donation to nature because the squirrels get it in with this tray. So that is all. I will keep you guys posted on progress. And anything else we end up doing back here. I do want to put some lighting up there, some little bulbs, like not Christmas lights, but the ones that are like orbs. And these are going to be our fall beds right here. So we have started our starter plants for our fall crop. So these are the beds that we'll use. That's why these are empty except for this little baby that is dead because it fell off. I think that is, I can't remember which flower that is, but it broke during the storm. Broke off and my husband planted it here to see if we could save it, but no such luck. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the progress. I don't want to do too much and clutter it, but I do want to maybe get a table or something out here. We have our chairs, but they're pushed back. You can't really see them. But I want to maybe get a table or something to put out here as well. So this is our space. Stay tuned for an update. Peace.